Are you wondering what the difference between a dashboard and a portal is in Smartsheet? Well, if that's the case, then you've come to the right place, because today I'm going to be explaining exactly what each one of these are and also when you may want to use either one of them. Now, I would like to preface this video by just mentioning that I do have a dashboard training course which you can access via the link in the description below. So if you're new to dashboards or want to kind of learn exactly how to build kind of powerful and impactful dashboards for reporting, then I do suggest you check that out. But with that said, on to today's video. So chances are, if you're here, you will have noticed that when you say right click or go to create a dashboard or even a portal, you get greeted with both, if you like. So the option is dashboard/portal, and you're probably wondering what they are. So ahead of this video, I decided to create both, and I'm going to be walking you through each one now. So if we start with dashboard. So I've created a simple project dashboard here, but it could be by portfolio as well. But the way to envision a dashboard is it is essentially a high-level summary of say a project or portfolio, or it's showing you different metrics and KPIs. So it's really useful for status reporting or just getting kind of an analysis of data, displaying data visually, if you like. So here you can see we've got a summary of a project called Alpha. We can see its start and end date and its duration. And we can also see various aspects of how the project is getting on. So we can look at the tasks by the completion rate here. That's what I've set up. And also we've got a count of status as well. We've also got a couple of reports that have been brought on to this dashboard just to show a couple of different aspects of what's due. So by assignee and by status as well. Now with the dashboard, you have all these various different widgets that you can use. So metrics. So a metric would be a singular count or a cell value from a particular sheet. So that could be, say, it could be you could be using a sum if or a count if on a particular set of data, and that be displayed as a metric point. We can have charts. So this is a chart here. This is a chart. Shortcut, so that links through to another resource, and we'll be looking at that very shortly, so make sure you keep watching for that. These are reports. We've got a title, so this is a title at the top. This is an image. You can bring in web content, so you could embed YouTube videos or from other areas online, and you can also have rich text, so that's obviously a manual text field. So this is a dashboard, and this is how you'd want to use it. You'd want to be displaying the analysis of data. So as I say, that could be on projects, portfolios, or various, or it depends obviously how you're using Smartsheet as well. So that's a dashboard. Now onto a portal. So if I open this up, now bear in mind this isn't completely finished. I'm just using it to show you how it works and the concept behind it. So you'll notice that a portal leverages the same functionality as a dashboard. So if I click here, you'll notice that all of the options are the same. But the kind of reasoning behind the word portal is you need to imagine it as a landing page or a page where you can direct users to valuable resources in your Smartsheet account. Or it could even be offline as well. It could be, in a different application. It could be if you use another kind of project management software, or maybe you're using, other tools within your organization, then you could link off to them there. But the concept of a portal is it helps users to navigate the tool and find the resources that they need. So it's all about data organization, and you could set this as your home page as well. So when you kind of log into Smartsheet, you can quickly get to resources. But the idea is it just helps you to identify different items. So as you can see in this example that I've created, I've got an area for quick links. I've got an area for different projects. So I've used the same links just for the purpose of time. But you could have, so this could be the task tracker for project A, this could be the task tracker for project B, or say project plan for project A, project plan for project B. You could split it up by location. So sometimes you have different cities or even countries or maybe even regions that you want to kind of quickly navigate to. So portals are really useful if you have a lot of data or a lot of different sheets, reports, dashboards, or whatever in Smartsheet, okay? So that's a portal. So as you can see, they're very different. Portals don't tend to have any analysis, but here's where it gets interesting. You actually could have a combination of both. So this is where, I'd be hesitant to kind of have too many links away. I think they're kind of, for the most part, they're better as separate resources, and portals tend to be quite encompassing, so you have a lot of links in them. But there's no reason why you couldn't have kind of a mini portal on your dashboard. So here you would simply be setting up shortcuts. So here you could have, again, you could call this something like we could set this up to either a website or an attachment or a Smartsheet item. So in this example, we could put this through to say, let's just select this one. And we could say something like quick links, you know, or you could say something like, see the resources behind the dashboard data. Something like that. You get the idea, but you could put this on here, and what this would essentially then do is give the user or viewer of the dashboard the chance to go on to see how this data is being kind of analyzed or populated, or where it's coming from. So as an example, what you can do in Smartsheet is you can have the widget behavior. So as an example, you could have this as a clickable element. So if I click this and then go widget behavior, at the moment it's set up as take no action, but you could have this, you know, open the data source, open another site, or open a different Smartsheet item altogether. Now, problem with that is not everyone knows that's a clickable element, and you might not have that set up for every single one, so it can get a little bit confusing. So this is when you might want to bring in the kind of portal aspect to your dashboard. But as I say, and I'd put it somewhere like that, but and maybe even differentiate it further. We've got a grey here and a blue, and it just kind of brings it out. But this really is the difference between a portal and a dashboard. Dashboard is more for analysis. A portal is more about having, you know, view it as a landing page, or a collection of different resources that you can link through to. You can, as I say, mix the two, but it doesn't, for the most part, really work too well. So I would separate them out. So I hope this video was useful. If it was, please do hit the like button. Any questions, comments, please drop them down below, and do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you head over to my channel, I've actually got an entire Smartsheet training playlist, so you can learn all about the different functionality if you are new to it. And also, as I mentioned at the start of this video, I've got training courses as well. So, you know, if you're new to Smartsheet, they really are going to accelerate your learning and also save you a lot of time, effort, and frustration. So with all that said, I hope you have an excellent day.